I actually went back to Boston Latin, and the original principal, Mr. Conopasas, was still there. And I called him up and I said, I need to come in and talk to you. So I went in and I talked to him. There was a couple other people there in the room, and I just told them the story. This is what happened. I said, I'm not looking to sue you, I'm not looking to do anything, but I had to tell him so that he would know. Like, I knew that I could never stop anybody this from happening again, but at least I wanted them to know that this happened on their watch. So they were like, anyway. So they were, one of the things I remember them saying to me was, we couldn't figure out why we couldn't reach you. Like, you were a smart, outgoing, funny kid, and we just couldn't reach you for some reason. And so I was like, well, now you know. So then years and years go by, probably like another decade goes by. And I wanted to go see the room, go back into it. So I called the principal again. This was the new principal now. She was actually a couple of years behind me at Boston Latin at the time. I didn't know her, but she was behind me, and she's now the new principal. So this is how I remember it. Could be wrong, who knows. She called the old Mr. Conopasas and said, is this kid for real? And the answer was yes, this is the real deal, bring him in. So they brought me in, and I was able to go into the room, but the school is completely changed now. I mean, completely changed. The shell is still there, so it was not really there. But it was good for me to go back in. But this is what she said to me, this really pissed me off. I guess the first time that I went in, they talked to the guy, and he quit the next day. I admitted it. They never fucking told me. This is how I remember. Could be wrong though. I don't know. But she was telling me that, yes, one, it did happen, that they believed me, and that they apologized for it. And I was like, for years I used to think to myself, well, maybe it didn't happen. Like, maybe this really didn't happen. So to get the validation that I wasn't crazy, that it really did happen, even though it's almost like you need, like, I needed anyway, the validation that it did happen.